So I figured on Black Friday, why not come to the Salvation Army, right? What better place on a Black Friday? Let's go see what their inventory looks like today. So the fantastic button downs, they're $7, but look at these backs on these two Tommy Bahamas. That makes them worth, go from the normal 20, 25 up to like 35. So we'll take those. Now there were some Columbia and Cuba Vera shirts, but for, you know, for $7 it's tough. I'm taking the two Tommies because they are special. So after I found those two special ones, I was able to find another one. So we'll add a third of that, and then I found a plain Tommy Bahama, but it's orange and it's XL, so I'll try on that. And then a 2XL Columbia PFG Omni Shade shirt, 2XL on that one, so we'll do pretty well there. Okay, these are CD receivers, CD players, and synthesizers on Kaio T401 and DX710. That brand tends to do really well. Always look these up. You'll see the comps at the end of this video. They're 13 a piece. Okay, so I was in there about 20 minutes. Keep that in mind, guys. Actually, I could have bought more shirts. I didn't know the whole store was 50% off. I should have figured for Black Friday it might be. Normally it's Wednesday 50% off, but today it was 50% off, the clothing and all. So I actually got those 5 shirts. I only ended up buying 5, not 6. I'll show a picture why. My tip of the day is always inspect your clothing before you take it up to ring up. Worst feeling in the world is getting stuff home and having a stain that you can't get out, or a rip or a tear under the underarms of shirts, the buttons missing, the backs where the necks are tend to stretch out or rip. Always check them. The orange one, the pockets, that orange Tommy Bahama, the pockets were coming loose of that, so we had to toss that one back. So 5 shirts, $8 a piece, $40. Got them for 20 bucks. The 2 on Kaio audio receivers that you saw, not on sale, but $13 a piece, 26. So the total was $46. It actually came to 44 because of the pennies. So not too bad, 45, 44. What is the gross and what is the net? Well, we know the on Kaios are averaging anywhere from 75 to 100 bucks. I just put them at 80. They actually sell for more on Amazon, 100 plus. So I'll just say $80 gross. So that's 160. And then those 5 shirts, the 3 of them with crazy design should average $30 to $35. If we say 33, that's $100 gross for those 3. And then the other 2 are about $25 shirts. So that's 50. So 150 for the shirts. And I should have bought more. I should go in and buy more. I'm still here. I'm still parked outside. But anyway, so 150 for the shirts and 160 for the audio receivers is 310 gross. So what's it going to cost me in fees and shipping labels? Well, shipping labels is easy. All those shirts are about $4 a piece to ship on average. That's $20. Those on Kaio should be about 20 bucks a piece. The one's pretty light, so that's going to be about 15 to 18. The other one's a little heavier, maybe 20, 22. So we'll just say 40 bucks in shipping for those. So the shipping labels are going to be $60. And then the fees. The Onkayos are going to sell for $80, so they're going to cost me $10 in fees, maybe $12. So that's 20 bucks. And then the shirts are going to run me about $3 to $4. So that's another, what, 17, 18, call it 20. So I'm going to pay about $40 in fees. And I'm going to pay about $60 in shipping. So that's $100 off of my 310, which is 210, call it 200, and I paid $45. So I'm 4.5 timesing my money, almost 5 times my money. Not too bad. And make $150, $160. I was in there about 20 minutes, guys. I could have bought some more. I could have been a little more less picky. Could have bought, you know, other stuff. This isn't the biggest store, so if you have bigger stores, it is not a problem to come out of a store with 15 or 20 items. And if you have 3 or 4 items, or 3 or 4 stores, excuse me, you can easily, you know, come home with 60, 70, 80 pieces. Give yourself, you know, 2 days of inventory. Very, very easy. 2 days of inventory to list. With that said, if you have a good area, you know, and you're mixing in yard sales, garage sales on the weekends, you can easily source, you know, twice 60, 70, 80 items one day at a couple thrift stores, do it again at a second day, 120, 150 items, go out to garage sales. You can source 200 items a week with only 3 or 4 days of sourcing. Really, you can. And those 200 items, you know, if I'm talking about selling 8 items for $310, you know, almost $40 averages, $30 averages, 200 items a week is, you know, $6,000 worth of inventory a week. and you're only going to pay, you know, if we're talking about 4 or 5 times, you're only talking about paying what, $1,000, $1,200 a week in inventory at most, and selling it for 6. So now you're buying 24,000 a month in inventory for $4,000. You can see how quick you can build a business just thrifting and garage selling and etc. Now, I have a bunch of bulk inventory, so I don't run around and do this anymore. Just a personal choice and a business choice that I wanted to do. But I'm thinking about doing some more of this and heading out to the stores at least once or twice a week, and maybe some garage sales. So we'll get back into these videos. Hopefully you enjoyed this one and this trip. So if bulk purchasing and selling and pallets isn't really your thing, you can absolutely build an eBay store, Poshmark, a business, a reselling business that can do $10,000 a month in sales, $5,000 a month in profits or more. Just going to thrift stores, salvos, Goodwills, mom and pops, even pawn shops or yard sales on the weekends, all sort of things. You can build this business with 3 or 4 days of sourcing. You just really have to get out there and just hustle. It can be done. I choose not to do it. My time, my gas, my maintenance on the car, the driving around, just not the choice that I've decided to make, but it can be done. And in fact, some people do very well on it, not just doing, you know, $10,000 a month in sales, $30,000 90-day numbers. There's some people doing 40, 50, 60, 90, $100,000 per quarter in those $90 numbers. They're not just hitting 100,000 a year in sales and 50,000 in profit. They're hitting 200, 300,000 in sales, doing 100, 150,000, 6 figures profit. So definitely there's a few of them out there on Instagram and social media and YouTube. So it can be done. There's no doubt about it, just at thrift stores. I choose to go the wholesale route. I choose to sell pallets and sell boxes to you guys, but I'm going to mix more of this in. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Get out there. Stuff's on sale. There's inventory. The store was pretty well packed. I should have bought more. I'm going to go back out tomorrow. We have a surprise video for you tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow night, because we're going somewhere special to source like mad tomorrow. I won't give it away, but stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel. You'll see it tomorrow. Like this video. Make sure you give it a blue thumbs up. It helps the algorithm, and I appreciate it. And until then, have a wonderful night, guys. And questions, comments, concerns down below. And all of the Black Friday sales from all of our sponsors are linked below as well. My Reseller Genie, the accounting and inventory program, List Perfectly, of course, cross-listing. Mark Tews, the licensed CPA, not your dad's CPA. He's got a $100 special and $50 special going on below. And all of my Black Friday items are down there as well. So take advantage of those all weekend long through tomorrow night, and some of them through Monday. Appreciate you guys, and I will see you again soon.